Hey guys, Beast from Beast Toys here, coming at you. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button if you want to get notifications about reviews and unboxings and mail calls. Hey, it's tank time. Now, yeah, you're probably going to see dozens of reviews, so if you came to mine, thank you, appreciate it. Let's check it out. So, got these today, got 5, and yeah, I made a comment a while back about getting one and saying I was going to sell it, and some jackass decided to mouth off and so it called me a scalper. Well, kind of like what I'm on the side of the people that I agree with that have been saying, well, can't call us scalpers because we got in on the action and everybody else had a fair chance. I am definitely a firm believer of that statement because it's true. I just so happen to have the funds to pick up 5 of them, and yeah, I'm gonna get rid of a couple because I need to make up some of the money because I've been buying a crap load of stuff. I don't get stuff for free. I'm not like sponsored by anybody, anything like that. I'm very small time, so it is a very expensive habit, and I'm just an average Joe who is a teacher and a coach and works FedEx on the side and sells some of my older stuff when I can to make up money to buy newer stuff. So that's kind of how it works. So if you're one of those haters, you know, whatever, I'd say you're probably a guy that didn't get one of these or something of that sort. So anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about this. So here we go. I was told, I've seen that we have multiple boxes. This is going to be tricky because I don't have a lot of space to work with, so bear with me. I hope you can see everything. I'm going to do my best. Notice sometimes my videos are a little off center. I'm pretty sure I got you centered. And I can't push you back my camera back any farther because there's a TV and shelving right behind you and then a wall. So let's see here. So I did hear and was told these are protected by interior. We have corner pieces. Oh, that's what these were. I saw someone post a picture today or earlier. They pretty much made like a little fort using these. So I'm gonna set those aside. That's a good point. Actually, I might reuse them somewhere else. All right, so not sure what's going on here. I think it's double boxed is what we're at. I don't know. I'm gonna find out here. Gonna find out. I'm trying to be careful. I'm pulling up so I don't catch anything. Okay, we're getting there. It's coming out. There it is. Ooh, just popped myself in the mouth. Yeah, so I just got home from our local team here. Well, I say local team. My son, his wrestling team, just got done. I'm going to have to stand up and dump this out, I think. Just got done wrestling. Got second place and only lost. If you know anything about wrestling, they only lost by 6 points, which was a pin. So had we pinned or a match went the other way, we would have won. But that was a really good team we faced. And my son went 3-0 today and had an awesome day. Okay, that's that. Oh boy. Here we are. Pull that in close. I'll do my best, guys, to show this. I hope I don't miss anything on screen. So here we go. Here's this. Here's the box. And I'm afraid this video is going to take forever. So at any point, if you feel the need to fast forward, move around, by all means, do what you need to do. And check out the meat and potatoes part, whatever. If you're one of those guys with ADHD at times like me, and you're like, I just want to see what it looks like. Go right ahead. I just don't know how far you're going to have to fast forward. So beautiful box. The front cover, you got Destro, Cobra Commander, Hiss Driver. Everything looks great. Box is in perfect condition. I mean, a guy needs a lot of room for all this, not just the vehicle stuff. And honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do with this vehicle. I think I'm going to put it out in my hallway. But this box should be, honestly, I think guys should display the box too. I hope you can see that. All right. Let's see. Which way are we going? Up, I think. Oh, I want to be careful here. Oh, we're going out. I am being very careful. So I didn't have to cut that other end, actually. I just got to cut one end. I'm probably going to dump this if I'm not careful. That would be cool. All right. Seen a lot of different things, a lot of people talking. Here come the figures are coming first. It looks like they're on top. I think this is mostly put together too, by the way. So, there you go. I'll show that here in a sec. Let's get this out. Try to do this as nice and neat as possible without bending or breaking or tearing up the boxes or anything. I'm a box guy, still keep the boxes on this stuff. Okay. Getting winded here. This thing's big and heavy. It says 18 pounds on the box. I feel like it's more than that. I guess not. All right. So here we go. Here's the hiss part. We will do the tank. Guess we'll do the tank first and we'll do the figures. Here are the figures. We'll show them off though first. I've been seeing pictures and stuff. Here's the sticker pad. Oh, mine's bent a little bit. Mine got shoved in there and shut and wasn't shut careful, so it's a little bent. See that there? Yeah, I mean, it's not going to kill anything. I don't know that I have any intentions of taking those out. So we are opening all figures, by the way. I am doing all figures, opening them all. Come on, paper. I like how they're delicate with all this. This is my first HasLab, by the way. And I did back the Dragonfly. I did not back 5, though. I don't know if they'll go as high on the secondary market as this one will. And I really don't care, to be honest with you. And another thing I'll be honest with when it comes to that is I did not have the funds. I actually canceled 1. I had 3. I kept it at 2. Canceled 1. I just couldn't do it. It got to be really, really tight and on money a few months whenever it was going on, and I couldn't bring myself to do it. I said to myself, and I actually had to call and cancel it and said, hey, I can't. So I'm having, financially, I'm kind of close to where I should be, and I don't want to go any more over by doing that. So, all right. First quick look here, got some stuff in here. Side covers. Looks like tread covers. I think there's 2 different ones, obviously. I'm gonna be honest, I forget some of what we had going. Canopy top. There's 2 different canopies. Oh, cool. Got a retro and a new. That's cool. Maybe after I'm actually thinking I'm gonna open. Well, if I don't break everything, I'm going to open 2 of these tanks. So I want the figures out of it. It's going to be a while. I'm doing this. Sorry. I knew that would happen. Trying to do this and somebody would interrupt. Here's the gun. That's the underbelly gun. Underbelly gun. I'm just gonna set stuff everywhere. And here's meat and potatoes, guys. There it is. Alright, let's get it all the way out here. People said this is big in a butte, so it's definitely that. Definitely that. Let's get all the extras out. Got stuff stashed all over. Good news is not a ton of assembly required here. Set that over there. Not a boatload of assembly. But it is neat nonetheless. We got some tape here. Telling you, somebody made another thing somebody made a comment on was it was something to do with they put the white gloves on to package these up, so I definitely did that. I'm not gonna lie and say I don't disagree. They did put the white gloves on the package. Look at that. And this thing is awesome, isn't it? They did. Let's start getting stuff set aside and we'll throw it together and then we'll do the figures. Yeah, I remember someone mentioning this gunner shield was new too. I don't recall that one either, so that part's neat. I may have to get the instructions out. That was the downside, so I don't, just in case I can't figure out what goes where, because here's a gun, a couple guns. I'm not 100% sure where they're supposed to go. Maybe on the side. And then here's something. Oh, this is the shield. And then, yeah, there's just some different stuff in here. Yeah, I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't watch the HasLab review. Not too much anyway. I think I zinged through it like I said you could do here if you didn't want to sit through this part of it. I'll go as fast as I can though. I want to show it off, but I don't want to be an hour. I don't want an hour video. Maybe 30 minutes or 35 minutes. That's a long video. It takes a while to upload those too. So let's see where that goes on the side. Always cool. Oh, just like the old times. They're actually, we're wiggling around because they pull out. There's a little thing that it's like the old missiles of the old days. You put them on, there's a peg thing that sticks out and it slides on perfectly. So that's what these are. Let's see what we can get done here. And again, I apologize if it's like, like with the canopy, we're going for different looks. I'm only going to put, one thing on. I'm not going to go through a whole bunch. I'll kind of show you and maybe explain what I can as I go. But I did see someone post about their canopy having trouble with their canopy. So hopefully I don't run into that. Hopefully I don't run into any of that. I'm not really too keen on something like that going down. Hopefully that don't happen. Oh wow, did not notice that part. So is this like the canopy a double piece? Wow, sunroof canopy, all right. Huh. Okay, let's start with this and see where we go. I'm feeling like it's just a one-piece deal. Yep. There's that one. Gun. Okay. So. Okay. Oh, I didn't get that in all the way. See it from the back. Gotta be careful with these pieces. There we go. I got it. Okay, there's a handle here in the back. So this goes on like so. All right. Or am I missing something? This slides on. So there you get your front. There's kind of your front look. Looks a lot like the original. This thing's awesome. Real treads and everything. At least you assume real treads when you look at it. And then you can put those on, or this piece on. I think this opens maybe. Yep, it opens to put this on. So this on the side opens, this hole, or this round piece, that opens, you flip it up, and that's where you put on the missiles, side missiles. Just click on. You can adjust them as needed. Okay, next part. Like I said, we have that's the extra canopy. You can put these on. There's the underbelly gun. Let's get that. I'll go on here in a sec. There's your part of your guard. Not sure if that's not a two-piece. That guard's not a two-piece deal. Here's another piece. That goes in the front. I think it's a two-piece deal. Actually, maybe. I feel like it is. Maybe not. I like that piece better. I like figuring this out without consulting, but I'm gonna have to consult. I may have to consult in a minute. See, here's your missiles. I don't know, you can see that. See how it's got the grooves and it goes on? That's how they went on before. They're a little loose. Not terrible though. Don't want to get too crazy on it though. Alright, moving on. There's the side piece. I feel like it should snap on, but it doesn't. It's not, so I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. This goes, where do these go? I'm assuming that's what this is for. Some extra side gun. Yeah, see, you can put these on. I'm not sure at what point you put this on. That one, I'll have to look at the directions. That and these little pieces here go somewhere. So those are the only things I don't know that I'll have to get the instructions out for. Here's the underbelly gun. Lights. Looks like the underbelly gun has to be flipped open, maybe. I'm not a fan of using a knife and stuff to pry stuff open sometimes. You can change the lighting on this. Man, I cannot get this open for the life of me, and I don't want to get too crazy and too rough. There's the battery compartment. Battery compartment's on the bottom there, by the way. Yeah, a little frustrated at the second trying to figure this out. I don't think there's a place from within. No, I'm not judging by where it's sitting. It's like there's not a place from within to put that. All right, let's go ahead and get our instructions to finish it out, and then I'll start doing the figures. Hmm, 14 plus it says on this thing. I just find that kind of ironic and funny. Now let's cut this tape instead of pulling and prying. All right, let's see now. Here's another quick look at the sticker pad. These comes with Mickey Mouse stickers, so it's kind of cool. You can add whatever you want. I don't know if I don't want to put Mickey Mouse stickers. I may adjust it later. I'm gonna leave those out. I'm not gonna store them in the box, I don't think. Let's see what we got here. All right, underbelly. Yeah, see, it shows in the instructions. It's like take your finger and pull it, basically. Shows the lighting. And guns are in the right place. Where are those little drums? I don't see those anywhere. I see the batteries. Where's the drums? I don't see the drums. Oh, I don't need to see the drums. Okay. So everything was going okay. And this, apparently this, set these aside. Apparently these drums look like they're supposed to go on this, but I don't know where. I don't see the spot for them unless I've got my guns turned the wrong way. That could very well be possible. Yeah, I can't tell. I don't think they go on the back. I'll figure that out later, guys. No offense. I don't want to spend an hour on this. Like I said, I want to be able to show everything off and get a bit of a review in here, a little talk of it, at least to talk about it. I do want to get this front gun on. I need something thin. Having trouble opening this thing. Yeah, this bothers me. And I don't want to break stuff. I'm going to have to do some digging. Anyway, so there's these two pieces. Let's set these here. Okay. Now I've got our tank. Let's get our figures. Let's see if we can do our figures here. Slide that over. All right. I'll figure that out later. I apologize. I don't want to spend an hour doing that, and I don't want to get too nuts with it. So, let's see what we got here. His gunner. These are really cool. His driver. We'll start with the his driver probably. Tactician. And the one a lot of people were looking forward to, myself included, and do I love this card back? HasLab Cobra Commander. Now we're gonna open this guy too. We're gonna open all of them. Here's the thing about this one. This is how the retro figure boxes should have been the whole time. The white outline. That's the one thing they've done wrong with this whole, with the whole situation. As far as the figures that came with this. Actually, I'm sorry. With the retro version of all this stuff, that's the one thing they've done wrong. They did not white border. That would have gave it the ultimate original look. So anyway, moving on. Don't have time to talk about it. These are not taped, by the way. 788. These are numbered. 99. We'll just go in order here. And I made a comment in one of my videos a while back. His driver box. That's cool. I like everything they've done with this stuff. I'm telling you, it looks great. Hopefully it didn't plastic. Yeah, they did it the way I didn't like it. Oh, here's the back. Different, you know, everything's different than normal, obviously. So, all right. Well, it is what it is. Here we go. These are tricky, and I have to pull them. And for me, I really just got to cut them. Or cut them at the feet anyway. They colored the insides actually in color, which is kind of cool. You don't see that necessarily. The inside being colored is different. So everything looks to be where it's supposed to be. There he is. He comes with some kind of gun, obviously. Well, let's check his arms here. Got a tactical armband on. That's kind of cool. Joints are really pretty good on the arms. No complaints really out of me. They're not super stiff, and they're not loose. Legs same. They don't have any give. Waist nice and where it's supposed to be. Turns good. So very, very good done. Very good done. Terrible English, I guess, huh? Shouldn't. I'm a teacher. Very well made. This one is so far. So the first one, good. Stand him up. Let's open up his goodie bag. I like that they moved it to the side. Kind of bend when you pull that long front. It creases it when you open it. I mean, unless you're a person that doesn't care, that's just letting you know. Oh yeah, I gotta show off the back side of this his tank too. It's got a hitch and a fold down hitch and then the fold down compartment. So I'll show that off before, or actually after I finish getting him, and we'll put him in the cockpit and we'll move on. So, oh yeah, I forgot. He comes with these extra, I don't know if you want to call them gunner fists or something. The fist gloves that you get. Not sure. I'm gonna hang on to that. Put these out somewhere, maybe in my shelves. Oh, this one's 100. We'll do him next then, I guess. Cobra Commander will be last. I'll say the best for last. I'm a big Cobra Commander guy. If you've never said it, I'm saying it now. Favorite figure. I like the gun. Cool gun. The fist. Looks like he wants to drive. Pistol. Good. You can get blast effects. It's just a small pistol, but my point, what I want to say is you can get blast effects in there, so that's a good thing. All right, let's hurry up and throw him in here real quick so we can move on. Okay, you gotta be careful with that piece, I guess. I read something earlier. Someone posted about the there we go. The straps. Something about putting them in there. My assumption is, yep, there's a knob in there, and where the Cobra logo sits, you gotta split that apart. Okay. Then they said putting it on it was really tight. Said there was a way to loosen it. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not gonna tinker with that at the moment because of time. But I'm gonna shove him in there. And I got mine to fit okay. Yeah, because they made a comment about people tearing that part, and at the moment not tearing it, but I'm setting him in there good. Hopefully I can squeeze him. If you push things back towards his chest, I think you can get it where it needs to be without making it tearing it up, whatever. Trying to, there. Well, not gonna fidget again. I don't want to fidget with stuff too much. I'm gonna stick his gun down there next to him. Yeah, this piece is kind of irritating. I swear it's supposed to slide on here somehow. Honestly, prefer the Cobra look. Oh, there we go. Just didn't have it sitting on there correctly. Oh, well, I got you the back. So your hitch down here, that'll be for the SMS later. Be nice if you can pull scrap irons thing. You can't, but I've seen people make something that makes it where you can. And then here's the inside compartment. So there you go. There's the final bit of that. That stays down if you don't, yeah, put it that way. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put the extra fist out here out of the way for now. Gonna set all that. right there. We won't be moving this anymore, I don't think. So the Ron Rudat sign, number 100, 788 is the, oh, I don't need this. I keep forgetting these were not, oddly enough, they were not, see what I mean? Like you crease this when you open it right here. It's weird. I always did that with video games. I tried and tried not to. My Mega Man collection was immaculate at one time when I had it all boxed before I sold it off to pay for stuff like this. And because I knew I could play Mega Man games anytime I wanted on any system, I just didn't have to have the hard copy, even though Mega Man really is my love. My first love when it comes to toys, games, everything. Mega Man's probably still my number one, even though I try not to say video games and toys are exactly the same. So the G.I. Joe was probably my favorite of everything. You know, I grew up Transformer, He-Man first, Transformer, actually Incredible Hulk first. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Showing that off. That's nice. They leave these open for you to be able to, if you want to make some kind of display out of them. So let's check him out real quick. Here he is. Gorgeous piece. I voted for the purple. Okay, I'm a purple guy. Honestly, I really wanted the blue more than anything, knowing we would get Techno Vipers, which we just got announced the other day. Well, yeah, pretty much the other day. I wanted the blue. I thought the blue and silver was going to look hot, sharp. I'm starting to say hot. Nah, whatever. Very sharp with this. Now, this is a good color combination to go with it. His elbow joints, by the way, are a lot tighter than the driver's. Not bad, but tight. Leg joints, same. A lot tighter than the driver's. That's okay. Anyway, so, but what as I was saying is his back shoulder piece. They don't have backpacks, but there is a peg hole by the way, and this piece that covers the all this can be slightly moved if you were trying to put a backpack on. Just so you know. Because mine's not perfect. Alright, set him up. Let's get his weapons out. Move on. Gotta move on. I think he comes with pretty much the same stuff. I feel like just different color, yeah, color scheme. Yeah. He has a red, can I use the word, red lining, red outline on his gun. Has the red outline. His tank drivers is just all black. The Technician pistol also has red lining. And if I think I said a minute ago, you can use blast effects to get this. So I did not put it in his hand a minute ago. Let's see if we can. How are we gonna get this in his hand? This is kind of tricky. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is tricky, and this handle is really wide compared. And trying to put it in there, yeah, it's a little wider than I'd like. And you're really not like, I don't know. This was designed very well where it's to do what you want it to do. That needs to be on the inside. Already I've got it twisted around on the back side. It doesn't fit great. So there's your first negative, is this gun doesn't fit great. It's really out of whack. I barely got his hand on it because I noticed right away that this handle's really thick for the hands that it gives you and the finger hole. I cannot actually get it on there, and then you have this part here. So unless I'm doing something wrong, which I don't feel like at the moment I am, the gun doesn't work great for him. He's holding it now, but it's not really where it should be. So anyway, hands. So gotta watch that. His drivers have the black. His gunner or technician have the red. So I'm going to tuck him. Here's his final quick look here. I'm going to tuck him in the back here. We're going to get the gunner out. Going to sit him down. But he bends good and gets situated like you should probably have him. And you can put stuff. Yeah, he sits in there okay. Not terrible. Oh, I told you I wasn't going to show you any more on the back side, but there you go. Okay, so done with him. We're moving on. Next, 101 gunner, female. Oh, I forgot to show the back of his box. What's the back of his box look like? There's the back of his box. So, all right, there's hers. She comes with some extra stuff, pickaxe and a shovel. What did they call that the other day? Some kind of utility shovel or whatever. And that will actually go in the back. There's a shelf on the back. You can hang those, which is kind of cool. So here she is. And yeah, like I said, I've got 5. I'm gonna open 2 for sure. And honestly, I think I'm gonna sell 2, hang on to a third unopened. I'm gonna open 2. Yeah, I like these figures too. And I want a Cobra Commander still sealed, but being able to put him somewhere to see. So we're gonna open another one later on. Not today, not tonight. I'm very wore out. It's been a long day. Didn't sleep great, honestly knowing these were coming. And a funny story while I'm doing this. So I work part-time FedEx. I've said that before, but I'll say it if you've not caught that. And I haven't worked since August, basically into July, August, because I coached junior high softball. Look at that. Yeah, it looks great. It looks good. Anyway, so we just got done with our season. Not terribly. I mean, it's been over a month ago, mid-September. But anyway, my point is with the story, I haven't had time because my kids do a lot of stuff. So I just kind of been like, you know, not gonna miss my kids' stuff. I'm glad because my son's team runs second state in cross country. Oh, forgot to show this off. 101 Cobra Gunner. Yep, looks cool. Anyway, been following all that, and long short, just had too much going on, having time to work. But anyway, they called me yesterday. I was at the post office, and I jokingly said, "Hey, I'm at your competitor," which FedEx actually uses the post office quite a bit for other stuff, as he informed me. Which I know that. I just was kind of like, yeah, I know. But anyway, he was like, hey, when can you work? Whatever. And I'm like, well, here's what I can tell you I got going on right now. So in a couple of weeks, I'm going to work a couple of days around Christmas. But I said, hey, you know, I got a bunch of stuff coming, and I'm going to be gone. And luckily, I was close to home because our tournament was home today. But I said, and my notification for this delivery came yesterday. Said it's coming tomorrow. Now, I did get one over a week ago, or not a week ago. I got one, yeah, I don't remember what day it was, actually. I feel like it was close to a week ago. Anyway, I got one that said, hey, on the way, whatever, and I'll talk as I show her off. On the way, didn't show up till today, but it said, you know, obviously we have to sign for these, and so I had told him, I said, hey, I got some big boxes coming tomorrow, or, yeah, that was yesterday afternoon. I said, man, I got some big boxes coming. Same gun, probably going to have the same issue. Her hands are even smaller, so you're probably not going to get this in her hands, and I'm not even going to try at the moment. Shovel, tactical shovel, it's going to go in the back. Tactical axe, fire axe, what it kind of looks like. Oh, it's kind of got it's funky. It's weird looking. She has the small fist too. Hers are smaller. So she's got small ones. Pistol, and then I like the other gun that came with her, but we can't put that on her. There's the pistol's gonna fit in there. Anyway, so I said, hey, can you guys, ooh, that one's tight right there. It's really tight compared to the other ones. That one's perfect. Elbow joints and stuff are perfect too. So anyway, I said, hey, can you pick them up and bring them back? I said, I may not be home to sign. I said, I can come home if the guy gets close. And he's like, yeah, I'll bring him. Then, of course, I had a mail call today. Anyway, I had Walmart stuff and Chewy and something. Actually, I had another Walmart box and Chewy upstairs for my wife. But so anyway, yeah, I I set those shovel and this pickaxe back here on the shelves. But yeah, anyway, he said yeah, so I had to go out to the shop, what we call the shop. This is the office of the guy I work for. He's the local one of the local contractors for FedEx in these parts. And lo and behold, there they were, all sitting in the front when I walked in the door. So I had a bunch of stuff to bring home. I took a picture in the car. I thought about joking them. If you're in any of those classified groups, man, they're blowing up with people buying stuff or getting their his tanks and this and that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was about to post in one of those groups and tell you I took a picture of him in the back seat of my car and say, hey, some guy left all these on his back porch. I was gonna say that, or on his front porch, and I drove by and saw him, and I went and took them all. So I guess the FedEx guy didn't make him sign. I was gonna do that and be honored, but I didn't. So, all right, so gunner in place, and then the last thing we're gonna show off here. I'm just setting her in there, I guess, for now. Last thing I'm gonna show off, we're gonna open, is Coco. Yeah. Probably my favorite character of anything of all time. Yes, I know I said Mega Man's my love, but when it comes to cartoon characters, game characters, Cobra Commander is it. He is my guy. Love this box, by the way. Like I said, I'm opening another one. This one's staying. I'm gonna get some kind of whatchamacallit. And sorry, I'm trying to cut this, and I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna get some kind of plastic case to put my other one in. So there are all our parts. Our extra hands, our snake and globe, our gun, our knife, and our backpack that goes on. Seen some QC issues with the Cobra Commander in general, and there he is, guys. This is the one everybody's been going on about, how he's expensive and stuff that everyone's showing off. So yeah, again, love the retro packaging. Love this packaging. Looks great, by the way. And yeah, we're gonna finish this up. We're gonna wrap it up, guys. I'm almost there. So let's get these out. I really need something to put him in. Oh man, I just dropped that. Oh boy, I just dropped that hand and I don't know where it went. I didn't hear it hit. Ooh, I think I found it. Yeah, there it is. I worry sometimes. This stuff just pops out and shoots everywhere sometimes. Just pops and... Yeah, you can get the old snake piece out here. Backpack's gonna take his gun. You can change the fingers, of course. That one points. This one's open. He's got fists if you want him to fist pump, fist bump, or punch in some cases. Oh man, what is going on with this knife? His knife is, ooh, that was weird. That's hard to get out. Yeah, his gun looks, they tried to make it look like the original as best as possible. So. And like I said, here he is. Let's put this in. Knife sheath, obviously here. His knife's a little flimsy. That's the only downside. Ooh, boy, that is tight. That one's almost perfect. It's stiff. You just never know about these figures. Is one time they're tight, next time they're loose, or they're perfect. You know, or could be perfect. But yeah, this is good. This is what I've been wanting out of a Cobra Commander figure. This may be the best one yet. So here's his pistol. backpack obviously can go on his back, and you can set that in there like the original. It does have some pressure to it, so you want to be careful and not get too crazy. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure how this sits in here. I guess it just sits in there like so. I really don't see the exact purpose or how it fits. Okay, I'm going to show you what I think it does. I think it goes like this. But it doesn't sit in there great. So like if you posed him, he fell over, it might pop out pretty easy. So 2 sets of hands, open, pointing, fists, globe, and then obviously gun. There we go. I feel like I got it in there. All of a sudden it clicked in there better. I just had to move it around. I don't know if I'll leave this piece on. It looks good, but at the same time, I think I like him just as he is. All right. So there you have it, guys. There's a Hiss unboxing / review, go over all that stuff. Cobra Commander, best looking figure in the fleet. So that's it. Hope you can see all this. Scoot it back to me and pull it in tight for a second and leave that there. So, all right, guys, there you go. Here's your Hiss, gunner, tank, everything. The only thing I didn't get to do is light it up. Sorry, there's, like I said, a couple things I'm not gonna get around to because I just don't want time. With time being, the video is gonna take a while to upload. It's gonna be very difficult. So, but I just want to show off what I can here. I hope you can see everything. I'll go back and kind of double check my video later, make sure I'll scroll through it quickly, but make sure you can kind of see everything. But anyway, guys, there it is, Hiss review. Hopefully you got one. If not, I mean, I don't always say who I am in person other than bees, but I will be selling 2 of these myself at some point. I'll be listing them tonight probably at some point. So today is the day, Saturday, December 9th, yeah. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, give it a like, thumbs up. If you can, subscribe if you want, get notifications. Go check out some of my older videos if there's figures you're looking for. Joe, Star Wars Black Series, Vintage Collection, He-Man, Masters Origins, some of that stuff. I got it, so go check it out. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the review. Hope I wasn't too long-winded. And with Mickey Mouse, Cobra Commander, and his tank, I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.